Hey, what's happening, my people? It's GleeCon, and I'm here once more with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to run Dire Maul East on the Horde account. We'll catch up on what we did on the Alliance account as we play, so stay a while and listen. I'm here in Camp Taraje. We have a party. They're still on the way. I'm the only one close, so we have some time to kind of get settled as they walk up. I wanted to pick up the quest for us. Elven Legends is technically Dire Maul.
Several years ago, a lone elven master named Cariel Winthelus fled the devastation of his homeland with several ancient elven artifacts in
Dire Maul North.
Our search for this lost master lead us from the ruins of Quel'Thalas, through the burning steppes, across the great expanses of the sea, to Feralis. We suspect that the elves sought sanctuary in the halls of Eldrathalas, what is now known as Dire Maul. You must find him, adventurer. Whether alive or dead, the knowledge he carried must be recovered. So, that is a Dire Maul North quest. You can get it on Alliance and Horde, just slightly different versions. I'm picking it up here. It's just a breadcrumb that helps you turn in the books for the class trinkets or whatever it is that's in there. So not really an important one. This is the Camp Mojache breadcrumb. How may I listen to the stories of an elder, adventurer?
That will give us the Lathendris web.
See you, adventurer, heed my summons. I have need of your services, adventurer, and fear they will take you down a dangerous path. A path into Dire Maul.
Yeah, they will.
The blood elf Lathendris has overstepped her bounds.
Neat little dagger.
So eager was she to gather magical power that she defied her brethren and created a device of insidious design. A web meant to siphon the tainted magical energies of Dire Maul. Even now she gathers those energies and plans to release them against her enemies. Lathendris must be stopped. Find her within the Warpwood quarter of Dire Maul, defeat her, and bring her web to me so that it might be returned to more clear-headed blood elves for study. Be careful.
Okay, so that one we already did the Alliance version. Basically, you know, I don't know what the real difference is. She's a blood elf, so that's interesting because it's a interaction with a blood elf, so that's noteworthy. But remember, this one came out a few months into the game. She's so eager to gather magical power that she has created an insidious web siphoning the energies of Dire Maul. Because I guess Dire Maul is what? This ancient elven ruin? I'm not sure exactly. Basically, we just have to stop her. So she's an evil chick that's in there. And, she's draining. She's just, but it sounds like she's solo, like she's a rogue. Like a rogue agent, not like an actual... Can I jump it? No. This is... So we forgot to pick this quest up last time. I did go back off camera and complete it because we did all of the steps. I just didn't get the quest.
I had let my guard down for only 1 moment.
I wanted to pick it up for us here.
In my haste to escape the grip of the fallen prince, I was robbed. A most foul demon, the imp Pusillin, pilfered my book of incantations and the key to the once great halls of Eldrathalas. I no longer hold interest in the key, as I have exchanged my immortality for freedom. But I desperately need my book of incantations. Find the imp, Pusillin, and recover my book. Search the Warpwood quarter of Dire Maul for Pusillin.
Alright, so that one, I did that off camera yesterday. I just went and basically got a group to do it. We helped some people get up to Lathendris' web too. I didn't do a full run. We tried to do... It was me and a hunter and like 3 mages. So we tried to... We took it as far as we could take it. Which was up to the Mage Water quest, but without a real tank. I couldn't... We maybe could have did it if I retried again, but that debuff that he puts on you... It really requires, like, focused healing. And the pet just... I wasn't really prepared. I think maybe I could have got us through it on second guess. Alright, so we're working our way over to Dire Maul now. As we walk over, we can mess with the spreadsheet some. Just to get us set up where we were at. I've been wrapping up... I've been wrapping up the spreadsheet. I'm very, very near the end of that. I'm doing Zul Grub now. After that, there's just the Dragon Quest I have to do. Which I might not even list in that spot. But then there's the Gates of Encourage quest line. I'm going to list that whole thing from start to finish. And then any tied into Encourage and Naxxramas. Encourage, I think, has a bunch. Zul Grub has taken me a long time because there's very, very, very few actual Zul Grub quests that one should care about. But there are a lot of Zul Grub quests, technically, because they are... whatchamacallit, they are all like class quests, repeatable rep quests, and you can get these trinkets and stuff like that. Like, the way that it really works with Zul Grub is I think you get like this trinket or necklace. I can't remember what it is. I want to say trinket, but maybe it's a necklace. And you do a quest and you get a green version, and then every time your rep gets higher, you can get another quest to turn in that item for the next version of that quest. And you get the rep by turning in all the things that drop in Zul Grub, the various different coins and blah, blah, blah. So I don't think that some of those quests might exist. I don't know that Zul Grub really exists. I don't really remember how that works. We're going to find out when we're playing retail here, but we got a couple minutes as we walk in. We're going to run the whole dungeon probably today, but either way, as long as we get up through the Lathendris' web, it should be fine. I'm going to be doing DPS duty today. So that's cool. We have another shaman on the case. So I'll just rock and roll. Tomorrow we're gonna run a Dire Maul West. It'll be our only time we run Dire Maul West. We'll just run it once for fun. Not a very commonly run instance because there's just not a lot going on there, but we'll do it once for fun. And then Monday we will kick off our possibly our one and only Dire Maul North run. If we do a tribute run, that's cool. It doesn't really matter. There's not a ton of quests. Most of the quests are tied to the tribute. And whatever ones we don't get finished, they're going to get relegated, I think, to... whatchamacallit? The Vanity Project. Because it's just a lot of, like, hey, there's our buddy here. He's got that cool shaman shield. He's a real...
I need to get closer.
Too far away already. But he's a good... he's better than me. I'm just some... I think he said he wants to heal. So I'm just going to head on in here and... Is it just me? Or is it moist in here, someone says? So I'll go in there. He's got his fast mount. He's from Loot the Dog. Okay, and yeah, he's got, look at this, all just straight up. So, he's insane. Crazy. Cray. I don't even know why he's running this. Just for fun. Cool. Alright, so let's go back to our spreadsheet here. If we look over at what we got, we just picked up Dire Maul East. We turned in Camp Mojache. So let's go back to quests in order. Yeah, you can see I've been working a little bit on that. And then we picked up Lathendris' Web, and we actually picked this one up too. The Reliquary of Purity we did not get. I'm not really that worried about it. So we picked up those two. We will be able to complete them both today. That's about it. So we're just going to run this dungeon. Here's Mingus. Let's inspect them. They have a couple purples. So better geared than I. The Royal Seal of El'Jathalas. Blessed by the... See, Chandrilar is who we're working on right now. It just said Chandrilar rep came online. I don't know how you get that. Where do you get the Chandrilar rep? I don't know. But what do you even do with it? I don't think there's like a faction quartermaster. That might just be coincidental. But the Chandrilar, whoever they are, we read about them yesterday. Actually, these are the ancient elves, kind of high elves of Dire Maul. And then you look at my poor character. I still got a couple greens. I am not very stacked on gear. There we go. We got another person.
How are you?
Oh, there you go. They're on my tier. Just a regular person like me. And so we're just waiting on our tank, Tor. He is almost here, so we're doing good. Alright, so it should be fun. What else? We also picked up Elven Legends. So Dire Maul West. These are quests. I think Dire Maul West, we'll have to look this up tomorrow, but that quest, The Madness Within, that actually comes from... that actually is dropped by this Chandrilar Ancient. So it says, you enter Dire Maul West, clear the plaza, and then you go talk to him. After that, he'll open this treasure for that dude. So that's just like something we'll run one time. We'll run Dire Maul West, and that'll be fine. And then Dire Maul North, yeah, we have all of these are books, and then a lot of these are just things tied to doing the tribute run. So I don't really know which one we do. Does it matter if we do a tribute run? I'm not sure. We really just need... I mean, we'll probably, honestly, I'm going to just advertise Dire Maul North. If everyone wants it to become a tribute run, I'll switch over to that. But yeah, that'll be Monday. And I don't think I have to even run that one on both factions, too. And then we'll do a Final Fantasy, and then that last day... Right? All right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and swing off here. Oh, we got to talk to the little Pusillan imp over here to make this work. Do you want to play a game, Stinky? Game? Are you crazy? I got to see which totem he has on. Mana Spring. So I will use life. And then... I'm just trying to get myself... He has Strength of Earth, so I'll use Stone. He's got Wind Fury. So... if he's using Wind Fury, Strength of Earth, Mana Spring... Yeah, so you can pull this one separately. Okay. I'm just only gonna save my other thing for... I'm gonna save my fire totem. Which one pulses? 75 damage every... yeah, so it's the first one. I don't know why everyone's suddenly laughing. Okay. No worries, mate. Nobody cares. This is like an OP team. I don't know what I did to get on this team, but... they're rocking and rolling like we're gonna crush. Maybe it's just... I think Horde, the way it works on this server cluster is there are less Horde, but because of that, they are like more dedicated quality Horde. Okay, it's kind of nice to be able to go all out on DPS. I don't really do that on this character very much. Kind of neat. Okay, with these guys I can add the fire. That's what I have to do whenever I have more than 2. I gotta get back into my old, like, when I was... Pull it all? No, perfect. Okay. Oh, you sure did pull it off. Whoopsie. Okay. Alright. We're okay. Alright, just trying to keep my eyes on the prize here, and I think we're doing fine. I mean, we are. So I think that's a big difference. I think if I go to plus heal gear and I start hitting that chain heal, I think that's really how you make that OP. He's just gonna run right through the poison, just to trigger it so that we don't die to it accidentally. So we're just chasing this little imp around. No, not my cat. Oh, you silly fool. Okay. Easy peasy. We both had that AoE. Alright, here comes this little bozo. Yeah, this is just such a stronger run than both the past 2 that I've had. Pretty nice. Alright, so there's the second talking point. You just work your way around this platform for this little imp, is how this dungeon starts. Pretty linear, straightforward. Okay, and that's kind of where we're at right now. I should save that for interrupts instead of using it as fire shock. These guys might actually not have anything interruptible. Stupid treants. Cool. Yeah, pull this little bozo. I don't know if he casts an interruptible thing. I know he has those instant casts. These can spike, really spike some damage, these phase slashers. Cool. He doesn't do anything, I don't think. He's talking to the imp the second time. Yeah, he talked to him. Okay, we got some more Savage Fronds. That's another thing we have to go turn into Savage Fronds, because we did finish that off on our Horde character. I mean, on our Alliance character. One-handed agility axe. Ah, I used the wrong thing, dang it. Someone else got him though, so it's okay. And this is kind of rinse and repeat. This is going to be a rinse and repeat of yesterday. Really, we're only doing it because it's technically a different version of the quests. Because you're turning some into Camp Mojache and the Tauren and some, and I guess we're going to look and see. But the rest of Dire Maul, outside of Vanity Project stuff, there's just no point to doing it twice. This is really designed to be a neutral dungeon. So... yeah, so we're just going to have to run it just a couple times. And then I think maybe we'll do like a wrap-up episode for Alliance and Horde on Wednesday where we turn in everything we need to for Dire Maul that we haven't turned in, and we pick up everything that we're going to need to get started for Upper Blackrock Spire on both accounts. And just get ourselves ready, because then after that, we're going to switch to retail, and then once a week. So for the first little while here, going to be let's load. First little while it's going to just be just doing Upper Blackrock Spire quests for a month or so, maybe a month and a half into the year. We're going to be wrapping that up, getting ourselves ready, unlocking the first raids in the game, really just truly getting ourselves into some end game content. Cool. All right. But yeah, this is a pretty cinchy run with such an OP squad. I don't see any rep going on, so I don't know. I thought it said my child's leg guards of the bear. It says High Chiefs, but I thought it said my child's leg guards of the bear. All right, so you know it's a pretty solid run when I can afford to be in chat, not really caring about what's going on. Like, I can kind of half pay attention to the match because it's that easy. Okay, I don't need any golden Sam, but whatever, we have a little bit of bag space right now. Yep, just a pretty linear... We just go walk around this. I mean, you do have to just be methodical and slow because the DPS these things can spike is pretty high. But other than that, yeah, you just make your way around. Talk to the imp a few times. It's really pretty simple, to be honest. I don't know why. I used to feel like this dungeon was confusing first few times I ran it, but it is not. It is not confusing. It's one of the more linear dungeons. At least Dire Maul East now. Dire Maul West, I don't know. I mean, there's some verticality to it, but it's still pretty freaking linear. It's not bad at all. Don't die, don't die. Don't walk in the poison. We're almost to the end. We've done basically we're like 3/4. We just have this pack and whatever's on the corner. He's just pulling them all now. Alright, so, I mean, this squad is good enough that we're pulling these bigger packs now. I think this is also... I can't even... Oh, he's dead already. This is also a pretty, like, example of... This is why you see people with mages offering to do, like, clears or farming on this one. The living essence? Who cares about those? Like, what's the deal with living essence? There's our imp again. So there's this little stack. I actually don't think you need to clear those at all. Okay. Yeah, I got pretty solid buffs across the board. We're buff boys. Maybe they're used for, like, a potion. Maybe that's why people are coming in here. Maybe that's a popular mat for potions. I can talk to this guy again, too. Okay, so he says, "Still alive? You do surprise. Watch me as I flee." Okay. Oh. We got a stealthy. Now we're on to fighting satyrs. Alright, so into the hidden reach. This is where you go after to get Lathendrus's web. This is the first part. You just head on down and go fight the imp. You called him a sneaky booger. That made me think of... the show I was watching last night, and they were like, if somebody is, there we go. If someone is, like, walking behind you and you worry that they're trying to, like, I don't know, be inappropriate towards you or whatever, you should just quickly, like, double fist your fingers up your nose. There's one of the Librams, by the way. That was Libram of Rapidity. That's for one of the quests. I did not win it, so whatever. But that's, like, farming this over and over again. And the... Oh, he's immune to the Earth Shock. And the opportunity to get these stupid Librams. That's what we're looking at if we want to really do the Vanity Project. That's also why I don't super duper care about it. Like, that's what we're gonna do. For Librams we may not even really need. Like, it's just gonna be, like, really low priority, bottom of the barrel for me here. Turn that frown upside down. Okay, so that's the last time I think that that guy matters. I mean, because I think next time you talk to him, you're gonna kill him. He was drawing, the poor druid was drawing a decent amount of threat. What is our healer doing? AFK? Yeah, he just must have been AFK for a second. Oh, he got DC'd. Alright, so after this room, the only other quest one that really matters is Lathendris's Web. If we did go all the way to the end for the Fellvine, and we may or may not clear that today, I don't know, it's up to them. I'm fine with it. Everybody, I think, is intending on doing this as a full run, so we'll probably, like yesterday, get a chance to run through and fight it all. And there's a little turd right there. Okay, so here we are when we fight the thing. Get the poison out of that. Okay, this is the end of the line. No friend of mine. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he's got reflection. I forgot. Forgot that he has that stupid reflection spell. Alright, so we got agreed. I'll agreed on both. We did get that Rum Tum Tuber Surprise. I did get that yesterday on my guy, so I do have that cooking recipe now on Alright, so everybody, you don't have to do the quest to get the key. But the Crescent Key gets you into the rest of Dire Maul. I did not get the... Oh, he needed the Demonic Rune. So he's here for that. But he's a raid healer, so that's fine. Mingus won that book too. Mingus is getting all these fun little side ones. Alright, so this is Lathendris's Web. We do want this one for our quest, so we do need this. Alright. So you don't have to clear this whole room. You really just have to clear one side as you make your way up to that ramp. That's what I've learned. Like I told you guys in the last episode, I said next time I do it, I'm going to be talking like I'm a pro. I just need one episode to kind of refresh my memory. There you go. I got one now. Okay. Got our next squad here. Yeah, so that's our life. And then as we enter the new year, we're going to switch over to retail and phase out. We're going to start exploring Upper Blackrock Spire and then Molten Core. So we're going to kind of get the dragons versus the elementals and see how that goes. Getting Ren Blackhand, and then ultimately taking down Onyxia. We're going to, in the middle of that, get our last quest. Our level 60 class quest things, which is not necessarily for everybody, but I think we definitely have some stuff to do on Paladin. There's a little bit to do for everybody. So couldn't get another interrupt off fast enough. I could have used my stomp, but I feel like it wasn't really worth it for one dude. Alright, so down there is where you go for the next one. Oh, he's just going there. Alright, so I just got a pristine black diamond. Those are just for upgrades. Alright, so this is the little elf. There's no need to do frost resistance or anything like that. So yeah, so that's our blood elf, and she has this big Pimgib, who's a big giant imp. Alright, so I don't know why we're waiting for that, except maybe for Holm to get mana. Okay. That's a warlock only. Okay, so that's kind of a neat. His collar is a little warlock collar. Kind of cool. Oh, I won it. Because nobody's a warlock, so nobody cares. And that cap, that dropped on our last one too. That was not cool. Alright, so we got Lathendrus's Web. So on our wrap-up episode on Wednesday, we'll be able to turn in all of these things. Alright, so now we continue down. Everything else is gravy. The next part down is the water quest for mages. We do have a mage with us. Oh, Mingus is offline. Alright, so as of right now, we have lost our mage. The shaman was like, "You're lucky I can DPS too." Alright, so... That's good. The mage is back here just in time. There's a second person that got DC'd this morning. Okay. My DPS is not good. I just soloed that one little baby imp. That's just all I did. I just soloed him the whole time. Alright, so we'll pull this little... little bozo. Oh, he's immune. Dang it. Alright, so this guy is... lame. I bash him with my mace, Hammer of the Gathering Storm. Yeah, I think it's dope. Oh, I should have stopped that. Okay, I gotta be ready to interrupt that. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool necklace. Alright, so now the rest is gravy. Since we don't have the Fellvine thing, we don't need to do anything else, but we can. But they got the Arcane Refreshment, which is the mage quest. We're going to read about that one. You have to come down there and kill that guy if you want to get your high-level water. Oh, I have this on me? But if you notice, it doesn't pop up the way it does on my other healer because I can't cleanse this. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what the story is. Okay, so pretty good. Clear. I mean, this is just a strong group. So, it's really kind of cool that we're going to do the rest, because it is only like half the dungeon. Oh, I keep forgetting they're immune to that. The other half is working our way down. I want to talk to the tree this time. I can't interrupt him. Probably because it's a nature interrupt. Oh, there's his sneaky. I mean, our Alliance guy's just been doing so much more that she has literally like twice the gold. She's over 1,000. So it just goes to show you how our girl is doing. There is cool lore ahead, though. There's still cool lore ahead that I haven't experienced. Alright, so this is just a top tier area. This guy, Zevrim Thornhoff, he's just another one of the bosses. Okay. I mean, I like those demonic runes, but... Alright, so here's the boss. Zevrim Thornhoof, so he's just a satyr. So obviously the elves are a big part of this. Oh, I hit him with the wrong sacrifice. What's that? Oh, he's got the mage like up there. That's crazy. At last. Old Ironbark says, at last freed from this cursed grasp. Oh, of course. Alright, so... Oh, the bow. That's the plus hit bow that warriors really like. Yeah. Okay. So now you have to kind of make your way through this woody area. More plants. The conservatory. And this is kind of getting near the end for us. These guys kind of go back and forth. There's a lot of guys here. Probably don't have to... You know, you probably don't have to kill them all. We want to talk to Old Ironbark, though, for sure. Yeah, why not? These are kind of bigger. Okay, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go up and talk to this dude. Thank you, mortal. There's but one service that I may offer to you before I can go to the dream. The door to Zevrim's master Alzin blocks your path. I shall act as your instrument of destruction. The door will be open. I merely await your command. Thank you, Ironbark. We're ready for you to open the door. So I just wanted to go over and read that. So he's just saying, like, he is suiciding himself. He's free, and he's saying he doesn't have anything left in the tank, but he can at least bash open the door to Alzin. Alzin being this flame. We didn't get a chance to really read that last time, but he's Alzin being the person who is like using this corrupted Felvine, which we read about on the last as we set up that quest that we're going to turn in next time. Alright, so yeah, you don't have to get these little ones, but there are these little rotating packs right here of dudes. And then you just gotta be ready for their heal. They love to cast regrowth. I was stunned on that one, so there's not a lot I can do, but I can strip the heal off of him. So that's good. That's something, right? Okay, looks like there's this little guy plus one more little wandering pat. They just love to run back and forth. And then you could screw it up and add a bunch of whiplashers in. And I could easily see messing this up and wiping Foe's show. If we run through... Oh, there's a second patrol. At this point, since the door is open, we don't really need to fight any of them. Time it, right? Oh. Dang it. Okay, we did. We pulled this pack. They really stunned me good. Ugh, so stunned. A lot of living essences here. A lot of them. Alright. As they run off, we can maybe run past them or maybe not. No, we're just gonna fight them. Okay. Oh man, it's so stunned. Okay, so I don't need thorium boots. Alright, so where are we at on okay, on inventory. So this is the door he smashed open last time we saw him run that. We ran over his body. And we're going to be in the final room now. So this room just has a little spiral down to the... I only have gotten one so far for healing and chance. To weapon, gloves, and cloak. Gotcha. Alright, so we have to make our way down, fighting a few of these warpwood crushers along the way. More of these guys, and I guess so. Probably we're more talking about, like, they want them so they can sell them on the auction house. I doubt they need all of that stuff they're talking about. Those are like one-off items, so... We're just fighting these dudes as we make our way down into this little clearing at the bottom. I'll probably run my way out. I think that'll be easier. Just stay in Dire Maul, because we do want to turn in the Elven Legends thing. Uh-oh. As we wreck shop on this guy. Yeah, this has been, like I said, this has been a pretty smooth, easy run. Pretty great. I don't know if I've run anything with these people before. It's hard to say. Nobody's part of my guild. Alright, so we have like 3 little packs, and then the boss right there, Alzin the Whisperer. One. Yeah, 2 little baby packs, that's it. I think we're good. There's that fell vine if you wanted the Reliquary of Purity. More Savage Fronds, love that. I would make a quest, collect Santa suit for Taylor, and then quest to all of the places. Are we doing the 0.5 boss? Alright, so yeah, nobody can summon it. But that's another boss they're talking about. Alright, so we're good. These guys are all good to go. We have this bozo ready. After you beat him, maybe we can loot the Fellvine pre-shards, but I don't know. And then we're gonna just run out of this instance, but that's gonna be all we really do today. Come on. Let's rock and roll. Come on, guys. I mean, I guess I'll redrop my totems. So this is Alzin the Wild Shaper. That's cool, he turned into a wolf. Oh look, that just, in the fight, that smashed down and opened up the exit. And his imps are all running in. That's cool. I didn't notice that happening the first time. And now he turned himself into this, so he's like a... kinda like a druid. Alright. Oh yeah. A one-handed. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so now, since we have this shard, we can go back and get that later. So that's cool. We could just go to Moonglade and get that if we have the time. We'll save that in there. Alright, so now we can walk back up. But if you look at this, let's think about... So when I'm now if I'm on healing, I have 14 plus healing there, but if I go to like an offhand, now with this, I'm better. Oh, mine's better. I needed it, but I didn't really need it, so whoopsie. Alright, so I'm outie. And then that's it. We got a nice little exit. We don't have to walk through the whole dungeon. That's very nice. You jumped down. That's kind of neat. Okay, so we're back in here. And is where it is. So, like I said, tomorrow we'll run west. I'm gonna kind of just chill. And that's it for us for today. We did the quests. We're ready to roll. And tomorrow, we'll start working on these other wings. Thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, and tuning in. I'll see everybody on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft, because this one's in the pipe. 5x5.